Morning. This is a good day. Thank you all for being here to celebrate the promotion of two new lieutenants, Lieutenant Noah Brother, Lieutenant Bobby Collins. Promotions are very well deserved. My name is Jen Pastor. For those of you I haven't met, I'm the Chief of Police here in Brookline. Joining us today, members of the command staff, Superintendent Kevin Mealy, Deputy Superintendent Richie Allen, Deputy Superintendent Mike Murphy, Deputy Superintendent Paul Campbell. Deputy Superintendent O'Neill regrets that he couldn't be here. He's assigned to military training. He would be here if he could. Our town clerk, Mr. Ben Kaufman, who will administer the oath of office. Our town administrator, Chaz Carey, in the front row. Thank you for being here. And right now, I'd like to turn it over to you for some opening welcome remarks.
Thank you, Chief. Good morning. Thank you all for being here today. It's a wonderful day when we have promotions. It's a wonderful day to recognize folks who have worked so hard for so long in this department and have come up through the ranks and are now joining at one of the highest echelons to be lieutenants here in the Brookline Police Department. The level and caliber of service is unparalleled. The efforts that are made on a daily basis to ensure that people are safe, that people are well cared for, that people feel respected and comfortable in this community, this very unique community. I just think it's really worth acknowledging what a unique place and a unique challenge sometimes Brookline can be in terms of policing. Brookline is a community divided by a state highway. In the north of Brookline, it's about as dense as Barcelona. The south of Brookline is about as dense as parts of Iowa. There are unique challenges to each. We are bordered on most sides by Boston, but also by Newton out in the far west. The community is changing. It's grown by 10,000 people since the last census, and it will grow further based on changes and developments and so forth. And all of those things bring unique challenges to policing. And especially at the supervisory level, where you're responsible not only for the daily operations, but really command decisions. Decisions that involve how best to help the community. It's really wonderful to have such an incredible, talented staff of lieutenants, sergeants, and obviously deputy superintendents and the chief herself. I think it reflects the increased morale that we see these promotions. We see people coming and wanting to stay in Brookline. And so I'm really, really grateful that we are able to welcome into the upper echelons of leadership two incredibly well-qualified candidates, Noah Brother and Robert Collins. So thank you both, and thank you all for being here today.
Thank you so much. Just so for the order of events, I'll read a little bit about each of our new lieutenants. Then I'll ask the town clerk, Ben Kaufman, to come up, administer their oath of office. And then I'll ask Mrs. Kim Collins and Dr. Jen Robert, did I pronounce it right? Okay. To come in and pick our new lieutenants. Okay, so first up, Lieutenant Noah Brother. Lieutenant Brother has been a member of our department since 2006. He was promoted to the rank of sergeant in January of 2020, just before the world ended. No, it's a coincidence, though. In addition, Sergeant Brother is a certified paramedic, a certified level 3 rescue specialist. Sergeant Brother has been assigned to the patrol division for his entire career, but he's availed himself to teach all of our first responder and CPR in-service courses, to serve as our department's DICO officer, especially during that challenging time, and to assist when needed on the COVID-19 task force. We're extremely lucky to have you and to have had you in those capacities. We're much better for your knowledge and your willingness to share it with us. He is a supervisor on the Patrol Warrant Unit, recently became certified as a drone operator. He has a bachelor's degree in economics from the University of New Hampshire and a master's degree in criminal justice from Curry College. Next up, Lieutenant Robert M. Collins. Lieutenant Collins has been a police officer since 1994, primarily in Brookline, but also for about 3 years in Boston. He has prior experience as a dispatcher, and since his appointment as a police officer, he's worked in the patrol, detective, and traffic divisions. He's a 3-time recipient of Police Officer of the Year in 1999, 2000, and again in 2017. He was the Hannah Award recipient, which is the Medal of Valor, at the state level in 2000, and a nominee for that same award again in 2010. Lieutenant Collins has been awarded the Medal of Valor by the American Legion, as well as by the Massachusetts Police Association of Italian American Police Officers. He is also a recipient of the Joseph P. O'Brien Medal of Valor, which is the highest award presented by our department. In addition, Lieutenant Collins has numerous departmental commendations and letters of praise from the public that thank him for his range of assistance, from providing mediation services and the overnight hours to families, for interrupting serious Part A crimes in progress. Lieutenant Collins holds a bachelor's degree in management from the University of Massachusetts and a master's degree from Anna Maria College in criminal justice. With that, I'd like to invite Ben Kaufman to come up.
I'll ask you both to raise your right hands and repeat after me. I state your name, do solemnly swear or affirm
I, Donald Collins, solemnly swear or affirm
that I will faithfully and impartially discharge and perform
that I will faithfully and impartially discharge and perform
all the duties incumbent upon me
all the duties incumbent upon me
as a lieutenant in the Brookline Police Department,
as a lieutenant in the Brookline Police Department,
according to the best of my ability and understanding.
according to the best of my ability and understanding.
That I will faithfully perform my duties in accordance
I will faithfully perform my duties in accordance
with the Brookline Police Department's rules and regulations,
with the Brookline Police Department's rules and regulations,
the laws of the Commonwealth of Massachusetts,
laws of the Commonwealth of Massachusetts,
and the bylaws of the town of Brookline,
and the bylaws of the town of Brookline.
and that I will faithfully abide by and uphold
Faithfully abide by and uphold
the Constitution of the United States
the Constitution of the United States,
and the Declaration of Rights of the Commonwealth of Massachusetts.
the Declaration of Rights of the Commonwealth of Massachusetts.
Congratulations.
With that, if you'd like to come up, they have the badges for you. All right. I'll take that. All right, and I won't put you on the spot, except I will. If you'd like to say a few words, Lieutenant Brother, the floor is yours.
Thank you, Chief. Just like to say thank you to a few people. I can't get everybody, but thank you to Chief Pastor and everybody for giving me this opportunity and having the faith in us to lead this department. There's a lot of people growing up that had an influence on you. Two of them in the room tonight. Carl Johnson, Sergeant Carl Johnson, the Mass State Police, and Detective Steve Wallace, the Braintree Police Department. Two guys that have been mentors of mine from the age of 15. I wouldn't be here. You've shaped my career in all sorts of ways in my life, so thank you. Be remiss if I didn't thank the patrol officers and the Brookline Police Union. Your support has really made the job easy. And then lastly, my girlfriend Jen. You didn't sign up for this job, but you kind of walked into it. And the late night phone calls, the missed opportunities, missed holidays. You always have my coffee ready, and I couldn't do it without you. And if I missed anybody, I apologize, but there's too many to name. Thank you all.
I'll be short and quick. In a few words, thank you, Chief. Thank you, command staff. Thank you, everyone, for attending and all the support through the years. I want to thank my family, my wife, and everyone that's there. Looking forward to one of the last halves and, with the third herd and everything. So, yeah, I appreciate everything. So, thank you.
That was his version of two truths and a lie. Thank you all for coming. This concludes the formal presentation, but we'll stick around. You're welcome to come up and take pictures. And I want to especially thank Bobby's Academy classmates, unless you came back to try to convince them to retire, in which case you need to leave. But thank you for coming back. It's really nice to see you. Thank you.